Hey, Sherry. Welcome in. I got you on the list. Hey, Mazakeen. Welcome. I got you. I got you, Mazakeen. Hi, Jazz. Gotcha. Staff grabber. Got you on the list. I got you. Hi, Mary. I got you. You signed up for this. I'm going to start getting videos out and get them in sync for the days. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys have better weather than I do. It's a little bit on the chilly side, although it's actually better. I'm probably not going to stay on too long tonight, so if you want a reading, get on the list early. I've got Sherry, number 1, Mazakeen, number 2, Jazz, number 3, Staff Grabber, number 4, and Mary, number 5. Oh. Oh, my. We just have cold weather, that's all. And truthfully, it's just late getting here. Metal Clips. Hey, Metal Clips. Do you want added to the list, or are you just coming in to say hi? Trisha, not Trish. Yes. Aw, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Metal Clips, did you want added to the list? I missed the last name. Trisha, not Trish. Hey, Sweet Pea, I got you. Okay, Metal Clips, I got you. You're number 6. Trisha, you're number 7. Sweet Pea, you're number 8. Thank you guys for being here. I thought I'd use the Dark Mansion deck tonight, since we are on the eve of Halloween. And I'm going to go ahead and get started because I would like to be done. Our friend 6 Up is going to be live at 8 p.m. So I'd like to get done before she goes live. All right. Sherry, you're up first. Sherry. Tried to find my other deck, but I couldn't find it, so I went with this one. This is the Dark Mansion deck. Aw, thank you so much for that, Tricia. Aw, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. I'm going to schedule members only live here soon. It's been a little bit. All right, this is for Sherry. I know the feeling, Mazakine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I probably should have went with a different deck because it's a little dark here. These cards are dark. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see what we got here. I got the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And what do we got here? The 8 of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups. I feel like somebody has emotionally disconnected from you. And you may be reflecting over your life, wondering why this person has left. You might be thinking, oh, Pollyanna, thank you so much. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you for supporting my channel. Sweet Pea, oh my God, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Pollyanna, do you want added to the list? 6 up. Hey, 6 up. Do you want added to tonight's list? 6 up. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I have time. I always have time, Pollyanna. Always have time. Of course, 6 up. I might run into your time, but you know, I'll be there as soon as I get done. And I'm going to redirect. I don't know. I wish I knew how to actually redirect from my channel to your channel when I'm done. All right. Let me get, you guys got me all emotional here. I'm emotional now. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. So, coming back to Sherry here. The 5 of Cups. I feel like somebody has emotionally distanced themselves, and you're looking at things wondering why. Why did that happen? You're wanting to know why. Okay, 6 up. You're not feeling fulfilled. You're at a loss. You feel at a loss. Somebody has emotionally disconnected from you, Sherry, and you're trying to figure it out. You're looking over your life, and you're trying to figure it out. And because they've disconnected, you don't feel fulfilled. This is somebody that you were close to. You're sending messages out to the universe. This might be a cry to the universe asking, why is this person disconnecting me? What did I do wrong? Because this person may have emotionally left you and without an explanation, because so far I don't have any swords on the board to tell me that there was any communication. This is like somebody ghosted you and didn't give an explanation why. Oh, now we have an Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is in reverse. That tells me that their reasoning, they're holding off on telling you why. There's some reason why they're not wanting to tell you. You've got the Fool card. It's in reverse. So you're left to deal with uncertainty here. Because the Fool card in reverse, that's uncertainty. The Six of Swords, the uncertainty is about the communication or the lack of communication. So you are Bugsy. Hey, Bugsy. Do you want to add it to the list, Bugsy? So, Sherry, I feel like somebody has ghosted you and you're trying to look at your life and try to figure out why. Okay, awesome. So, Sherry, you're even sending messages out to the universe wanting to know why. Why is this person not telling you? What is going on? You're feeling uncertain about communication. You're not even sure if you should communicate with this person to find out why they're ghosting you. Somebody's ghosting you. I'm trying. My light won't go up any higher. See if I can turn it so I can see these cards better. Yes, I pulled out a different oracle deck too. Thank you all for being here today. All right. Cherry, be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. So I don't know if the person that ghosted you might be somebody that was pretending to be a friend and ended up being a fake friend, but you're being told to be authentic. All right. Your angel number is, let me find you here. I need to get glasses. 129, 129. All right, Mazakine is up next. Thank you all for being here. Let me see if I can turn this mic without it messing up my picture. There. You're very welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. Mazakine, you're up next. And happy Halloween to everybody. I know it's a little early. Happy Halloween Eve. There you go. Remember, we're on a new moon. We're coming up on a new moon. So if you have something that you want, set your intentions for it on the new moon. Oh wow, Bugsy. Yeah, we got a light drizzle here, but it's kind of snowy. It's cold here. You don't know if what's a thing. Oh, happy Hallows Eve. Yeah, it is, kind of. Of course. Oh, yeah. Devil's Night. I think November the 1st and 2nd. I don't know. Oh, Hocus Pocus, the movie. Yeah. So many people like that movie. I don't know. I don't know. All right. This is from Mazakine. Oh, yeah, you. Ooh, 6 up. Yeah, tomorrow the veil will be at the thinnest. Yeah, we do too, Bugsy. But ours is coming in drizzles. But that's okay. Yeah, it is. It is Staff Grabber. You're correct. All right, Mazakine. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got, let me see what this is. You've got the Temperance card in reverse. Temperance could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius. I really do need to get my eyes examined because I'm seeing 2 cards there and I know for a fact there's only one. Page of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. You're in a process. You're defending yourself. You are putting a defense up. You're protecting your heart. You're ready. Actually, you look like you're ready to fight because you're having difficulty. Of course, Yin Hong. Give me 1 second. I got you. Thank you for becoming a member. All right. So back to Mazakine here. So you're defending yourself. You're in that fight or flight mode. Lord have mercy, dogs. You're in that fight or flight mode because things are out of balance in your life right now. You're feeling frustrated. You feel frustrated. But I feel like it's going to turn around. Even though you may be having to defend yourself and protect your heart, build up that wall to protect your heart because things are out of balance and you feel frustrated. I think that you're going to start feeling a different way. Because of this, your feelings are going to change. The way that you feel is changing. And because you're changing the way that you feel about things, makes you more productive. It's making you more productive. Five of Swords is upright. So I feel like you're preparing yourself for some kind of a fight because here we have that conflict. Here is that conflict. There's the dark clouds overhead. This one don't have the horse in the background. You're fighting something. There's something, a conflict taking place here. This conflict is going to create a change. So here you're feeling out of balance. You're feeling frustrated about something, but a new feeling is going to come over you. Renewed energy. You're going to get renewed energy and it's going to make you more productive. It's going to prepare you. You're going to be prepared for this conflict that you have coming ahead of you. Because this conflict is going to create a change. The conflict is going to create a change. The Knight of Wands. This is about somebody else is not. This could be somebody else lacking in integrity, or this conflict, it could be draining your energy. This could be a major energy drain on you. So you need to prepare for this. That's what you're doing here. You're preparing for this conflict. This conflict is going to create a change. But in the process, you're going to drain your energy with this conflict. Ultimately, even though you're frustrated because you're getting this renewed energy, you're putting your plans together. You already know this fight is coming, this conflict is coming. And when this conflict happens, it creates a change. It creates a change. And this conflict itself is draining your energy. However, it will be well worth it because once it's done and over with and the change happens, that's when you become fulfilled. That's when your life becomes fulfilled. Remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. Your angel number is 159. 159. All right. Jazz, are you here, Jazz? You're very welcome, Mazakine. You're very welcome. Everything's going to work out. Jazz, are you here? Jazz. Looking for Jazz. Oh, Jazz. We're going to move on to the next person if you don't respond soon. No Code Browns. Staff grabber. No Code Browns. All right, there you are. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Thank you, Jazz. All right, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Empress. And we have the Nine of Swords. So we're starting out, we're letting go of negative self-talk. We're letting go of communication that may have been taking place behind your back, and you just need to let it go. You need to let it go and start fresh. Start something you're passionate about. You're going to start something you're passionate about. It might, this creation may blossom out and branch out into different areas. Now, I don't know the Empress. The Empress could represent somebody being pregnant, but not necessarily. The Empress is also about you're nurturing something. You're nurturing something you're going to create. This is creation. The Empress is also about creation. In some rare cases, it can represent somebody that's pregnant, but it's also about creating something you're passionate about. But you have to leave go of the bad ideas that you have. You have to let go of the bad ideas you have in order to create something you're passionate about. And here with the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Swords is keeping you up. I don't do questions. 6 up, I know you're listening. I know you enjoyed that one. I don't answer questions. What a lovely day. I only do general readings. I don't do questions. So the 9 of Swords, even though the 9 of Swords is that you're feeling fulfilled, you're laying in bed and you might be overthinking, having sleep problems. Do you want added to the list? What a lovely day. No, you didn't miss your turn, metal clips. Not yet. So you're going to create something you're passionate about, but you're overthinking it now. You had to let go of negative thoughts in order to become creative and your passion. There's something has come to you that is drawing you in that you want to create. And right now you're thinking about it. You might be overthinking it. Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're not focusing on other people. You're focusing on whatever this creation is. And it's not related to other people. In fact, you're ignoring other people. What a lovely day. Did you want added to the list? So you're not focusing on other people here, Jazz. You're just focusing on creating something that you feel strongly about. But I think you're overthinking it. You might even have a conflict taking place within you. Or you might have a conflict with someone else. Someone else might want to be involved in whatever you're creating, and you don't want anybody involved in it. This is something you want to do on your own. Hey, Pamela. You have unfinished. So there's somebody here that's trying to get involved in something you're creating. Let me plug in my internet. There's somebody here trying that you don't want anybody involved in something you're going to create. but you have unfinished business with that person. You have unfinished business with that person. Oh, you're already on the list. Let's see. Be number 13. Gotcha, Pamela. So there's unfinished business here with somebody. That's why you have a conflict here. They want to be included in whatever your project is you're working on, and you don't want them involved. So you're going to start something, you're going to create something, but you don't want anybody else involved in it. And that creates a conflict. Because you may have unfinished business with somebody that you need to take care of before you can move on with your creation. I say creation because it could be anything. You have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect the emotion of others. So what this is saying is you're an empath, and if you go out among people, yeah, the Empress card is about being creative. But keep in mind, if you're an empath and you do go out amongst these people that you're trying to avoid, they could rub off on you, in a sense of speaking. You could pick up their energy. And what I would recommend is meditate and ground yourself. Most definitely ground yourself, because if you are an empath, like this card is suggesting you are, you really do need to ground yourself, because picking up other people's emotions can become overwhelming. All right, Jazz, your angel number is 254. 254. All right, staff grabber. Staff grabber with no code browns. Yes, if you're not sure, Jazz, on how to ground yourself, I do have a community post that will give you ideas on what you can do. Different ways to ground yourself. All right, Marilyn. All right, you're going to be number 14, and I am on number 4, just so you know. You're very welcome, Jazz. You're very welcome. Yeah, I have a lot of information on the community page. I have grounding techniques. I have information about working on shadow work. I have information on the 7 chakras. You might have to scroll down a bit because, I kind of beat up my community wall with a lot of information. All right, this is for staff grabber who does not want to code brown. I'll do my best, but if I do, thank you, Mr. Hart. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Marilyn, you are the last one coming in that will get on the list. I always charge my crystal staff grabber. Always. That's why you usually don't see me wearing my rings throughout the week when I do my daily readings. That's because they're busy charging. All right, this is for staff grabber. Let me get my seat up a little closer here. I feel like I got a border house reach here. Oh, yeah, definitely staff grabber. And for those of us Capricorns, Pluto will be out of our planet for good during our lifetime. Somewhere in mid-November. I want to say November the 18th, but I'm not positive. And it will be going into the sign of Aquarius. And it will remain in the sign of Aquarius for, let's see, this is 2024, roughly 12 to 16 years, I believe. It will stay in the sign of Aquarius. Oh, crap. Well, uh-huh. Yeah, it is staff grabber right there. You're a Capricorn, Marilyn? Yeah, since 2008, Pluto's been in the sign of Capricorn. And if you've had a lot of turmoil go on in your life from 2008 until present, it's probably because of Pluto. Yeah. Staff grabber, I'm sorry about the code browns, but we got code browns here. Starting with the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands. Yes, we have the Death card in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. And then we have the Five of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, it's about heartbreak. Yeah. This is about heartbreak. This is about trying to avoid certain feelings here. Resisting feeling that hurt that you're feeling. Now, this could be a conflict. This could be it could be a conflict. Here's a conflict. It's going to create a change. Let me look at the rest of these. We have the King of Wands is up next. So this is about strong feelings. This is about passion. So this is about your feeling. First off, this is about your feelings. And it's about strong feelings that you're going to have as a result of communication. And this communication has broken your heart. I think you've been resisting a change, fearing this change. Because the death card is about change. And it's in reverse. So that's about resisting the change and fearing the change. You feel strongly about things that are being said that's breaking your heart. The Four of Pentacles, if you look at that card closely, he's holding everything he has value in. Everything that is of value, he's holding close to his chest. He's holding everything of value close to his chest. So the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords stabilizes the communication and ideas start to become more stable. Hey, Eliza. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's Four Pentacles he's holding, but it kind of looks like a heart. Hey, Eliza. I've got goosebumps, and Staff Grabber, I'm sorry that you got the code brown. Life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. All right, Staff Grabber, your angel number is 171. 171. All right. Mary B. Are you here, Mary B? Oh, Staff Grabber. Just keep me posted. You're very welcome, Staff Grabber. You're very welcome. All right, Mary B. Yeah, he's always doing that, Eliza. I swear he just does it just to irritate me because he knows I'm live. He does it when I'm doing videos too. I swear he does it on purpose. Oh, yeah. Nope, you didn't get that one a lot. Staff grabber, you did not get the star card. Now, keep in mind, staff grabber, that the ruling planet of Scorpio, which is the death card, is Pluto. So, ideally, I know you're a Capricorn like me, and our sign is going to be leaving that planet for the rest of our lifetime. So, that might be a good sign. Or, well, Pluto, it's time for you to move on. All right, this is for Mary B. Metal Clips, if you're out there, you're up next after Mary. Okay, you'll be up next. Yeah, Pluto is a planet, yes. Pluto is currently in the astrology sign of Capricorn and has been since roughly 2008, and is moving out of Capricorn mid-November, I believe, maybe somewhere around November the 18th. It's moving into the sign of Aquarius. Now, Pluto can it comes in like a wrecking ball, okay? It's caused a lot of damage. It's caused a lot of turmoil. Caused a lot of change. I know, at least for me, it did. Yeah, that's true, Eliza. It did. All right. So, Mary B, we've got the Lover's card. This could be Gemini, somebody under the sign of Gemini. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Hangman. Let me get my tea real quick. Really, Maryland? I know some people I know one person that's a master astrologer, and she does not believe in being on the cusp. If you're on the last day of a sign, you're on the last day of that sign. So I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I just know a little bit about astrology, but not a whole lot. I know when it relates to the tarot cards. And that master astrologer, if you'd like to watch her and follow her, you can look in the description box underneath this video or under this live. Her link will be under there. Her name's Sloan Bella. All right. Mary, the Lover's card, conflict. The Lover's card, conflict. We have conflict here. Conflicted, and it's not making sense to you. The conflict that you're having is not making any sense. You're not sure why there's a conflict. There is things being said. Things are being said that don't make sense to you. But then you think about maybe your childhood and when there would be family gatherings. Maybe some of the things that were said in this during this conflict was things that was said back then. Maybe this conflict is related to something from your childhood. And perhaps it's time to let go. Let go of things that didn't make sense from your childhood. Things. There are things. There is communication. There is communication that may have happened in some people's childhood that no longer resonates in this time period. And it's time to let go of those things, those types of sayings or words that are hurtful words that are said. And there may have been some hurtful words here during this conflict that used to be used during childhood that people may take offense to today. And so those types of things need to you need to let go. You or someone else, it could be someone else here that is maybe using outdated communication perhaps from someone's childhood that's outdated now, that may even be offensive to some people. They need to let go of that communication. It needs to be gone. It needs to be let go. It's no longer terminology that's used nowadays. And here, the Two of Pentacles, this is about doing a balancing act. This is about doing a balancing act because you've had a conflict with somebody that has perhaps used terminology that was from childhood but no longer is representative now, that needs to be let go of. And you're conflicted on how to handle that. It's a balancing act. You yourself may not want to use that, but the other person may persist on it. And that can be a problem. And it's a balancing act because you don't want to be associated with it. It's getting out of hand because, see, this pentacle is coming out of that infinity symbol. You're balancing and it's coming out of that net. So you might be losing control here. See, you have the Ten of Swords now in reverse, letting go of that negative communication. This is all about releasing negative communication. Things and terminology that may have been used in the past that is no longer viable now. And so there's a delay in improving the way that you feel about this person because they persist, they continue. I feel somebody continues to use statements that is not appropriate for nowadays, that they shouldn't let go of. And we all know some people just are like that, unfortunately. You are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. I always love that card because it kind of reminds me of my ring. In a way. All right, Mary, your angel number is 249. 249. All right, next up is Metal Clips. Metal Clips, you are up next. And everybody here, check out the description box under this live. Metal Clips has an Etsy shop, and she makes some beautiful clothing, and she makes the most awesome smelling soap. Please check out Metal Clips Etsy shop. Oh, you're very welcome, Mary. You're very welcome. I'd show you the soap, but it's been used. Couldn't resist. It was Halloween soap, too. Thank you, Mr. Hart. He is paying attention. Just joking with you.
Maybe that's not.
Well, I don't know. It's in my description under the video. I can tell you that if you're looking for Metal Clips Etsy link. I had a hard time putting it down there.
Well, I'm going to remove that.
Okay. Yeah, Sweet Pea. Metal Clips makes clothes. Makes some beautiful things. Sweaters. You can, she's got a channel as well. You can drop her channel link as well, please. I've got her Etsy shop in the description. All right, we've got the Chariot. The Chariot could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. We've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Uh-oh, you're creating something. And we have the Six of Wands. All right, the Chariot. The Chariot's about taking control. It's about taking control, but you might be traveling. This could be about you traveling as well. You don't feel like you're imprisoned in your own mind anymore. You may have had a lot of ideas come to mind, and now you're letting it go. You're taking control of what you're thinking about. You're taking control of your ideas. You're putting them in the work. You're putting ideas to work. You're creating something. You're creating something new. This is something different. I feel like you're creating something new and different. You might be struggling. You might be struggling with it because it might be something that's I feel like you're creating something that might be challenging is the word I was looking for. If you're not already creating it, you're going to. You're going to create something it's going to challenge you. You got the Temperance card. Temperance could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. And it's in reverse. This is about frustration. So there's something you're going to create that's challenging you. And it's going to cause frustration as well. You might have to postpone it because I don't know your process for making things. But if you're the one that's coming up with these ideas and plans and maybe writing them down or whatever, and you're getting an idea on something you want to do, something that's different, because I feel this is something different. You're in control, but you're finding it challenging. Yeah, I think you got a challenge coming. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. You've got a challenge coming. There's something that's going to challenge you. You're going to come up with an idea for something. And you might even get a little frustrated about it. And you might postpone starting to work on it, but ultimately you're going to work on it and you're going to fulfill it. That's the thing. You're going to come up with an idea that you've never done before, something you've never done before. It's going to be challenging to you, but you're not going to let that stop you. It might delay you for a little bit, but it's not going to stop you. You're going to move forward with it and you're going to feel fulfilled. 6 up. Challenge accepted. Yep. Well, you got a challenge coming there, Metal Clips. Sounds like you might have some ideas that you're not sure about. But you're going to overcome those challenges. You're going to put them to good work. I'll tell you what, this oxygen machine. You know, that big thing. It puts off enough heat. I don't need a heater over here right now. What does your heart want? Oh, metal clips. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. And now's the time. Now is the time under the new moon. The new moon will be November the 1st. We're coming up on a new moon. And that is the time to manifest your heart's desires. Uh-oh, metal clips. Alrighty, 183. 183 for metal clips. That's awesome, metal clips. I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right. Trisha, not Trish. You're very welcome, metal clips. You're very welcome. All right. This is for Trisha, not Trish. Yes, thank you all for being here this evening. Don't want to overcharge. All right. Let's see what we got here. Two of Pentacles. We got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. So there's something going on in some part of your life that you have some value in. I feel like you may be balancing some things. There may be some things that are up and down in your life. And this queen, she's holding on to this pentacle as though she's proud of it. She's proud of everything that there is to have. But now we come to the Five, though, where there's a conflict. We feel like we're out in the cold. creating some sort of change. Perhaps she's tired of balancing things. She may be tired of balancing things in life. She may be getting tired and ends up in a conflict, feeling left out in the cold. She doesn't feel like she's appreciated enough for the things that she does. She works hard to balance things, to make sure everything's going right in the people that in her people's life. And so she's not feeling appreciated. She's feeling left out in the cold. And it creates a change. She's moving with integrity. She's moving with love. She loves her family. But right now she's feeling there's a feeling of isolation here. Okay, so it looks like there is a disconnection. Somebody that she was close to has emotionally disconnected. I always say emotionally disconnected. May have parted ways. This could be a friend. It's some sort of relationship that has broken up. It's actually been destroyed for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the feeling unappreciated here. Feeling unappreciated may have caused such a conflict it's destroyed relationships. However, the mother instinct kicks back in. And so the creativity, the nurturing comes back. Even though somebody feels like they're out in the cold, causes division in relationships, that motherly instinct, that nurturing comes back. You have a great night too, staff grabber. And so we're able to start fresh. So there's a little conflict took place where somebody didn't feel appreciated. It created a conflict. It created a conflict. It created a change. Somebody got upset and left. Somebody got upset and left. The mother instinct kicked in and said, come back. Come back. We're going to start over again. We're going to start fresh. Let's start over fresh. A new beginning. I feel like perhaps this time around, you might want to communicate. Because there's not a lot of communication taking place here. And that can be a problem. People feel underappreciated because a lack of communication. Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. And that's what you're doing here when the Empress comes out. The nurturing, the creativity comes out. You're doing it differently so that you can have a fresh start. All right, Trisha, not Trish. Your angel number's 325, 325. Sweet Pea. Are you here, Sweet Pea? Awesome. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ignore the voice in the background. He's not talking to himself, just so you know. Looper. No, I don't need a seat warmer. Get down. Looper. You've got my cord wrapped around your head. Will you get my cord off of his head?
Yes.
Oh, God. He's going to drag it down with his big loopy ears. Nice going, dude. He's dragging her around with him. He's got it wrapped around his whole body. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what it is, Eliza. My little corgi was up in my seat, and I disconnected my headphones because I use my iPad over here so I can read the chat. And he has my headphone cord wrapped all around his whole body. Oh my God, it's snowing outside. No. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. I have Sweet Pea, Pollyanna, and Six Up, and then Bugsy. You guys are up next after Sweet Pea. Give me 1 second. This oxygen. Lord have mercy. I hate this. Liza, if you're still here, do you have this problem? Does it give you a runny nose? Ugh. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. especially when I'm sitting here trying to do this. All right. So, Sweet Pea, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles upright. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the World card. So we have loyalty. We have somebody that's loyal, but they're undecisive. They're not. This is not somebody that is able to delegate things out to the rest of the family. This 9, this is letting go of negative thoughts. So this queen is, there's loyalty here, but she's got problems. This queen has some issues. It could be with communication that she's dealing with. Maybe there's miscommunications taking place. And even though she might be having problems with communication, others are still loyal to her. There may be some. So with the World card, this is either about completing something, bringing something to a completion, bringing an idea to completion. Could also represent travel as well. You could be traveling. This card's going to be the card of the evening. It looks like the Three of Pentacles, which the Three of Pentacles is not a bad card. It's actually a good card. This means that you're working on something and you're in the initial phase of that. This is like you're making the plans. Maybe you're making plans to travel somewhere. Maybe indecisive on where to travel. But sticking with the idea that you're going to travel. Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This could be about your faith. Maybe are you Hey, Jesse, welcome. Are you making plans to travel maybe for a wedding? Because the Hierophant is somebody professional. And this makes me think you might be traveling, making plans to travel, perhaps for a wedding. Here we have the Devil card. The Devil could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So this So this is about this is all about you, the things you hold value in. Let's start there. And the ups and downs. More ups than there are downs. Somebody may have had some type of addiction. When I say addiction, it's not necessarily substances. We can have gambling addictions. We can have overeating. There's all kinds of addictions. And it's not necessarily even an addiction. It could be that somebody is just being impulsive. This can represent impulsive behavior, but it's in reverse. So somebody may be freeing themselves. They're no longer having impulsive behaviors. So this could be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be about it, not necessarily a feminine person. This could be about expenses. It costs money to travel. And we do have the Knight of Pentacles. He's on a horse. Now, this could be traveling by train. I feel like there's plans to travel. The purpose appears to be something professional. Somebody is no longer impulsive, and they've had help from a professional, maybe. Or, as I said, this could be a wedding as well. I see a lot of things going on here. There's like, this is either you're bringing something to a completion, like I said, or travel. I don't know why, but I feel strongly it's traveling. And this is about planning. You could be planning this trip with a professional trip planner, or whatever they're called. I know there's a name for them. Travel agent. I knew it had come to me. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Thank you, Eliza. Great minds think alike. All right. Sweet Pea, your angel number's 142. 142. All right. Pollyanna. Is Pollyanna still here? Let's see. It's getting late over there. There's Pollyanna. I know it's getting late over there. My book is en route. I can't wait for it to get here. I got an email yesterday that my book is en route from the UK. And if you guys are wondering what book I'm talking about, it's the... Oh, you guys had a time change, so now you're only 6 hours ahead of me. Okay. If you're wondering about the book I ordered, it's the Hoof GP, about his childhood growing up over there in Scotland. And it will be autographed. Collecting coffee cups and autographed books. All right, this is for Pollyanna. Mr. Hart, can I ask a favor? Can you even hear me? I don't know where you went. Oh, that's where you're hiding on me. Oh. When you come out, I need a favor. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's funny, you got the Five of Pentacles, and it's right now it's snowing outside. You've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands upright. So this Five of Pentacles, it makes me feel like out in the cold, being out in the cold about something, but also at the same time trying to help others, trying to help somebody. I need a favor. But I feel like, I feel like this is also about a conflict as well. Because here, this Queen of Cups, it's about somebody that is not really a true friend. This is somebody that's not really a true friend. You might be sending messages out to the universe. You might be... See, this is about I feel this is like a conflict where there's a change has been created. You may have let go of somebody that you thought you were friends with. And I feel like you're letting others know how you feel about this situation. And you're bringing it to an end. You're bringing the way you feel about this person to an end. You don't want to drag it out. But you feel like you lost a part. You feel like you've lost something of value here. You don't feel fulfilled. So you may have lost something, or you may not have been feeling fulfilled, but on the other hand, you're starting something new. One door, I'm hearing one door's closing and another door's opening for you. Because I've got the pentacles, I've got the feelings here, I've got the things of value here. Let's see what we got here. The Six of Cups. See, that's about unrest. Unrest in emotions, unrest in others you're connected to. I always say others you're connected to rather than saying relationships. Because it's not all people, when I say relationship, automatically go to romantic, and it's not necessarily that. That's why I prefer to say connections. So there's unrest in emotions and connections. So I'm seeing the big picture here. The bigger picture here is communications or lack thereof. I don't see communications. I see a lack of communications. And I see that as being a problem. Or at least part of the problem. I see somebody that you trusted you end up in a conflict with that person. And that changes the whole dynamics of how you feel about them. But here you're putting an end to the way you feel. You're not going to let that hurt you anymore. It's going to take some time. Your life is going to be disrupted a little bit, but eventually you'll get over it and you're starting things fresh. You're going to start things fresh. But I think you're going to be careful when it comes to emotional connections. You're going to be careful about who you choose to be friends with. But the thing that's missing is communication. Mr. Hart. Can you get in my bag and the bottle that has BP on the top of it? Get me one of those.
A what?
The plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Has 3 bottles in it.
Yes.
One has BP on the top. I need one of those pills, please, for my blood pressure. Just so you know, it's blood pressure medicine. My little alarm clock went off and I hang over here. Thank you. Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. Maybe taking a trip. Pollyanna, your angel number is 148, 148. Six Up, are you still here, Six Up? You're very welcome, Pollyanna. You're very welcome. Let me hurry up and get you done there. I know you're getting ready to go live here in a few minutes. I just looked at the time. All right, this is for 6 up. Oh, 6 up. So you've got the Judgment card here, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords. Wow, you got 2 5s. 2 5s, that's about change. When you get 5s like that, that's about change coming. Got change. And then we have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card. This could be somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. The Judgment card is ruled by the planet Pluto. And Pluto, as you know, is a ruler over Scorpio. So this is about, I just got done saying this is about change, and that's what the Judgment card is about. It's about awakening and the change coming. Gaining freedom from something. So you've got 2 5s here. You've got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords here. This is about conflict. This is about conflict that's creating a change. Emotional. We have emotions involved here. And this is about having to make a choice. The Lover's card is about having to make a choice when it comes to friendships. And you might be feeling, you yourself might be the one that's conflicted because you do have it, you have this choice you have to make. Because when you make this choice, when it comes to friendships, this is about a choice of friendships. When you make this choice, it's going to create a change. We have the Judgment card, which is a card of change. We have 2 5s. 5 is the number that represents change. Even though these 2 cards do represent a conflict, it also represents a change. Now you've got the Queen of Cups. This is about somebody, this is about emotions. This is all about emotions. This is about somebody that's pure of heart, somebody that is a true friend. Somebody that has your back. This is a true partner. This person doesn't care anything about communication. They just are true partners. True emotional partners at that. Oh, we've got the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card could represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. This is about somebody that is struggling. This is about somebody struggling with anger. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have Scorpio here. But here we have Leo. This is fire energy. This is somebody struggling with anger. Somebody is struggling with anger. Knight of Wands. Somebody feels overwhelmed. Somebody's feeling it. Dang dogs. Sorry about that, the dogs. Yeah. Well, they just knocked everything. I have, I'm limited on space, so I've got stuff sitting everywhere, and they kind of like knocked everything kaplooey.
Sorry, when the baby's gotta go potty, they gotta go potty.
Yeah. So, yeah, they distracted me. With dealing with a... Oh, yeah. They wanted to go outside. You can hear them barking now. No, that's not out of anger. They just wanted to go outside. I'm surprised they even wanted to go out there. There's snow falling. So this is somebody struggling with anger. Somebody, I don't feel this is you. I feel this is somebody else. And it might be making you feel overwhelmed that somebody else is struggling with anger. I'm surprised they're not barking and wanting back in. I think the big one's barking at the snowflakes. Yeah. And they all have the two big boys have their nice coats. The two little ones, I need to get coats for them. All right, 6 up, stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Your angel number is 178. 178. All right, where is my Bugsy at? You're very welcome, 6 up. You're very welcome. There's Bugsy. Awesome. Almost done. Almost done. Anybody that's had their reading, get ready to go over to 6 ups. She's going to be live here shortly. In about 6 minutes, I believe. It'll take me a hot minute because I got to shut everything down. Oh, okay. I thought it was. Oh, I thought you had it set for 8 o'clock. Did you change the time on it? Oh, okay. You changed the time on me. All righty then. I have time to shut all this stuff down. I almost went live early and I just had to drag myself out of my seat over there. This weather's something else. All right, we have the 6 of Wands, and let me see what we got here. The 7 of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, we got the Magician. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Well, the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. This is a card of victory. You're feeling victorious about something. This 7 of Cups, this is having to take a step back from somebody. Having to emotionally step back from somebody. But I think you may have had to emotionally step back from somebody and you feel victorious about it. You feel like you did a good job at stepping back. Because I know you wouldn't want to, you're not the person that would want to step on someone's toes and hurt their feelings. And there was somebody that you had to step back from. And you were able to do it without hurting their feelings. So you feel victorious about doing this. And this may have already created a change, or there is a change coming. It's a change for the better because the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is moving. It's in forward motion because the card is upright. It's forward motion. It's all about change coming and taking place. It's change for the better. The magic is happening. Magical things are happening. Of course, it's Halloween tomorrow. Ace of Cups. A delay in friendship, a delay in emotions. Even though there's a change and things are moving forward and it's all magical, there's a delay here for some reason. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you might be drained of energy, feeling overwhelmed. This could be about the holidays coming up too, because we are coming up on holidays next month and then the month after. Feeling overwhelmed about the holiday. Could be about feeling overwhelmed about feeling overwhelmed about somebody. So there could be somebody younger that is starting fresh. They're starting over. This is about starting over, starting something new. It's all about getting a fresh start. And that can be overwhelming. If somebody that you know is younger and is getting a fresh start or working towards a fresh start, it can be overwhelming. And I see that as being a change. Somebody, it could be I feel it's somebody younger that is looking ahead to start fresh, but it feels overwhelming to them. I feel like almost like it's somebody going off to school, like college. They have everything they need to move forward with this. They have everything they need. It's just overwhelming for them. Well, it could be one or the other. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. Your angel number is 192. 192. All right, next up is Yin Khan. You're very welcome, Bugsy. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here.
While you're getting ready to shuffle. Come on. Come on. Take your poop.
Was you out there with no coat on?
Yes, Mommy. And my little fuzzy butt out there.
Will you get away from my stuff? You keep knocking
I'm
it off.
trying.
Not you, him. I didn't know your name was Tank.
You never said Tank.
I thought.
Will you get away from my stuff? And I was like, I'm trying to. The dogs are in the way.
This is the dogs I was talking about. Yin Hong. There we go. It's only 4 dogs, 6 up. It's only 4 dogs. Oh, God. Now they're going to get grumpy over the food. Please stop.
Y'all had a good 10 minutes to bark at each other outside. Be quiet now.
They'll be okay as long as they leave him alone so he can eat. You know, he is grumpy over the food. Naughty boy. Gunner, there ain't no point in standing there looking like that. Oh, Lord. There's more food, Gunner, I promise. When he's done eating, you can eat. Don't you two start. Don't look at me like that. All right. Ying Hong, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. And we have, I want to say this is going to be the Five of Pentacles. Yes. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So we have we're taking time here to acknowledge, to reflect and acknowledge the fact we have this circle of friends, this close circle of friends that protects our heart. Protects our heart. They're there, or at least they're supposed to protect our heart from negative communications. However, our friends here, our close circle of friends, is not doing a very good job. Somebody has said something that has broken your heart. Somebody has said something that has broken your heart. Now, this could be, it might be that it's a loved one that's breaking your heart. They've said something that's broken your heart. This could be a loved one. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, a loved one that doesn't have, there's a loss of love here. So whoever this person is, whoever this close person is, if it's somebody you're in a relationship with and they've said something that's broken your heart, it's a loved one that's done this. They're not, you have love for them, but they don't have love for you. They don't have love for you, but you have love for them. And here's a Knight of Cups. This is somebody coming in. This is somebody coming to you and saying, telling you that you know you love this person, even though they broke your heart. They may be trying to come back into your life. They may never have left your life. And this may be somebody that is trying to convince you that they really do love you, but you're not feeling it. You're feeling that they don't love you, and you're the one that loves them more. This is a love reading. I hate to say it, but they've broken your heart. They've said something that's broke your heart. And I feel strongly it's a loved one. The love is up and down. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. Be clear on what you want. put action to your goals and make them a reality. So if you're trying to make amends with the person that broke your heart, you need to be clear with them on what you want, what your expectations are, what you want out of this relationship, and set goals so that you're not having this up and down. When you're good, and when you're bad relationship. All right, your Ying Kong, your angel number's 301. 301. Pamela, are you still here, Pamela? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Ying Hong. You're very welcome. You too. You do the same. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Pamela. Marilyn K., are you still here? I'll come back to Pamela. Pamela, Marilyn K. All right, well, Pamela. Marilyn K., you guys need to let me know if you're here. I'm almost done. Okay, well, Pamela signed up on the list. I mean, on the video. Pamela signed up on the video. So I have Pamela and Colleen. Colleen signed up on the video. And then we will be done. Marilyn. There's Pamela. I was just getting ready to do your reading. All right, this is for Pamela. Wow, we got 2 knights here. Two knights opposing each other. Yeah, we got the tower. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Knight of Wands upright. We have the Tower. And then we have the Page of Wands. So, what do we have here? We have a mess. We have something happening out of the blue. There's turmoil taking place here in some part of your life. It's overwhelming you. Something, though, is coming out of the blue. I feel that something comes out of the blue and creates this change that's overwhelming you. Wow. Now we've got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, this is about having goals. This is about having goals. And I feel that something is stepping in out of the blue and disrupting you because maybe you were off the beaten path, not following your goals, not doing what you were supposed to be doing. And now this tower, something coming out of the blue, is getting you turned back around to where your goals are in reach. Your goals are in reach, but you're not focusing, you're not paying attention. There's something you're not paying attention to. There's something important you're not paying attention to. It's the plans. You're not paying attention to the plans. You're not following the plans. When you don't follow the plans, something will happen and come out of the blue and turn you around and force you to see that you're not following the plans that you're supposed to be following. And it's going to feel overwhelming. But because you're not you're not focused and following the plans, you're not paying attention to the plans. You know, some people don't follow plans. And that causes change sometimes. That's like not following the instructions. It causes problems if you don't follow the instructions. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. Not sure what that means. We're going to pull you another one. I'm just going to reach in and pull one. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. However, you need to stick to the plan. All right. Pamela, your angel number is 176. 176. All right. Marilyn K. Marilyn K. Last call for Marilyn K. I got one more, and then I'm going to be after Marilyn, and I am done for the day. Marilyn, don't forget we will be back Sunday. We will be back doing readings Sunday. I may start a little bit earlier. I may start at 5:30 Eastern. With the weather change. Marilyn K., are you here? Marilyn K.? I'll give you a minute to respawn. So we're going to... Sunday, I'll put out a video tomorrow for Sunday. For this coming Sunday. I'll probably start earlier, probably at least 30 minutes earlier, because it's starting to get really chilly here. The sun's already gone down, and it's getting cold in here. Marilyn K., last call. Last call for Marilyn K. All right. Colleen G. All right, this is for Colleen G. Make sure you guys check out all the links I have in the description box. 6 Up Media will be going live at 10 o'clock Eastern. She will be live at 10 o'clock Eastern, so make sure you check her out. She's going to have special guests on panel with her. Tragedy Pimps Exposed is one of those guests. Tragedy Pimps Exposed. I have her link in my description as well. And the other person, I believe, is Cursed with Curiosity. I don't have that link. But Tragedy Pimps Exposed is in the description. All right. So, Colleen, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Wow, this card come out a few times tonight. 3 of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have the Judgment card. So the Four of Pentacles, this is, you're holding things close to your chest. You're holding things that you hold value in. You're holding your valuables close to your chest. But for some reason, somebody has said something that's broken your heart. And it's causing you a great pain. It's causing you great pain when it comes to being able to love someone. Maybe even yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this was a learning experience that awoke something up in you, and now it's created a change. You've gained freedom. Perhaps whoever broke your heart, you needed to be free from them. Maybe they were not good for you. Maybe they were not good for you, and you needed to be free from them. And by them breaking your heart, you've seen their true intentions. Eight of Wands, receiving messages from the universe. Messages are coming in quickly. I feel like maybe you might be receiving. And remember, right now the veil is very thin. It's very thin. So you might be receiving messages from you might be receiving messages from your ancestors. Look, there's one coming in carrying a messenger bag. There, you may be bringing something to a completion. So what you may be completing is dealing with this person that's broke your heart. You might be traveling. This is also a card of travel, the World card. The Ten of Pentacles. See, this is about completing something. You're completing something. You feel abundant now. A weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. I'm hearing a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. Because this person, you were having to hold on to everything you had. You were having to hold on to for dear life to your valuables. Because you didn't trust your valuables around this person. They broke your heart. This person broke your heart. But I feel that when they broke your heart, you've disconnected from them. They're no longer in your life. You've made that change to get away from them. You've gained freedom. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. I'm sorry for your loss, Pamela. So, Colleen, you may be traveling here. You may have the financial ability now that you no longer have this person in your life. You may now be abundant and have the ability to travel somewhere. Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. Your angel number is 499. 499. All right. That is it for tonight. If you want to, I recommend going over. 6 Up will be live here in an hour and a half. Her link is in the description underneath of this live. It's in the description box. She will have special guests, Tragedy Pimps Exposed, and I believe the other one is Cursed with Curiosity. All right. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, we'll be live on Sunday. Expect me to be going live a little bit earlier due to winter. It's now winter time. We're on the winter hour schedule, so we'll see you then. Have a good rest of your evening and happy Halloween to everybody. You're welcome, Pollyanna. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. I'll see you in a little bit, Pollyanna.